Hey everyone, back for another Transformers review. I'm just going to look at another one of my recent eBay purchases, and so today I'm going to do the Decepticon clones, Pounce and Wingspan. Now these guys are quite obscure characters. They're featured for a couple of minutes in the first part of the Rebirth cartoon. Season 4. I think they might have been in the Headmasters series. I'm not sure. I haven't really watched that. I don't get on with all these dubbed versions that are about, so I just haven't bothered. But I think they might be in it very briefly. So yeah, here we are. Is the two figures, and the gimmick with these guys is that they're meant to look exactly the same in robot mode. And then transform into two completely different alt modes, animals in the case of these two guys. Now you see they look pretty much the same from the front, although if you do turn them around, they're very easy to tell apart from the back. But you know, that's toys for you. Can't have everything. But yeah, from the front they look pretty good. Quite show accurate, apart from the head sculpts. They're not quite the same faces as they had certainly in the Rebirth. I don't know if the Headmasters version was more closer to these. I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you any more about that one. But yeah, these guys appear for a couple of minutes in Rebirth, and they're stealing the key to the plasma energy chamber, and Punch tries to stop them, and they just basically kick his ass. And then make off with the key. So yeah, and then we don't see them again for the rest of the cartoon. So very sort of obscure characters, but I like my obscure characters. I don't know why, but I like obscure characters, and these certainly fit the bills. So yeah, I've been after these for a little while now, and finally picked up these last week, and so yeah, I thought I'd review them. They're, you know, not a lot of articulation in them. Literally the only thing that will move is the arms, and I suppose at the wrist a little bit, although that's, you know, that's transformation more than anything, because those fists just fold away as part of the transformation. Nothing else really. A little bit of wiggle in the legs, mate. I don't think that's really enough to count, to be honest. But yeah, they do have the other sort of gimmick. They have two rub signs on the front here, and you've got the normal one down the bottom here, and this will show you the Decepticon logo. But then you've got this other one at the top here in this round circle, and that will actually tell you the alt mode that these turn into. So I'll try and get that to work. I don't know if this will show up on the camera very well. Let's hold my finger on the thing. Okay, let's just put him there. So there, you might just about be able to see that one. This is Wingspan, so he's got an eagle symbol. And if I swap him for Punch, not Punch, God, getting wrong already. Pounce, I mean. God, get myself confused. And he has a cat symbol there. It's not picked up terribly well by the camera, but you might just about be about to see it. There we go. So that's their rub signs. Not a lot else really to say about them in this mode. They're very basic figures, really. But yeah, I like my obscure figures, so that's why I went and picked these guys up. So yeah, let's get them transformed. And so here we got them in their animal modes. So you've got Pounce, who's a puma, and Wingspan, who is, I'm assuming an eagle, but I don't know, maybe a hawk. I'd call him an eagle, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters. But yeah, so they're pretty basic looking in this in these modes as well. I mean, they're quite kibbly. You can see like the arms underneath, and on this one the arms just hanging off the side there from robot mode. But at the same time, you know, I quite like them, even though Pounce's legs are a bit spindly for a big jungle cat type thing. But yeah, I think I really like the colour scheme on these. I think with the sort of the purple or pink or whatever you want to call it, really sort of sets off the grey and the green. I think it looks really nice. So they're not the most fantastic animal modes. I mean, when you compare them to like the animal modes of the Beast Wars toys, no comparison really. But you know, these are G1 figures. This is about as good as you could get back then. You know, bit of imagination, it's all good. So yeah, the weapons fit on the tops of both of these modes as well, so they carry their weapons. And yeah, I really like these. They're very hard to get hold of though. Usually go for quite a lot of money, much more than they're really worth. But if you see them for a reasonable price, I'd say pick them up if you're a G1 collector. There are a couple of Autobot clones as well, Fastlane and Cloudraker, which I don't have unfortunately. But I'm always keeping my eye out for them, not my eye to the ground. Yeah, keeping my eyes out for them. But I haven't seen them yet for a price I'd be willing to pay, so I haven't picked them up yet. But if I do see them, I will grab them and I will do a review of those as well. But yeah, nice Decepticon logo on the back of Wingspan there. The stickers are a bit worn in a couple of places on these, but you know, they're 25 odd years old, so can't really complain. But yeah, as far as obscure characters, they're neat little toys. Definitely worth getting if you can get hold of them for a decent price, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much everything on these. I mean, there's not a lot else I can say really. They're quite basic figures, but yeah, if you're a G1 collector, definitely grab them at some point if you get the opportunity. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I shall probably do another review in probably the next couple of days. I'm off work all week, so I have got other stuff to do mine, but I should have time to put together another review for the next thing I bought, which should be Shattered Glass Drift, the Transformers Collectors Club exclusive version. So if you're interested in that one, come back and watch me then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
お熱唱して叱られましたか。僕たちみたいな子でしたか。